It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the 49ers and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy is Chuba Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them. Is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play? Or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Throwing, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. It'll be Young again. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. To throw, Young. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in Week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And they'll go again with Mason. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 67 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defense coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Purdy from the gun on third down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first and 10, it's Brooks. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Here's second and 3. In motion right is Osborne. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Young to throw it. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the shotgun, it's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a second down and 4. Now Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Young will set to throw. Touchdown, Carolina! Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Point after here coming up. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the give, it's Mason.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Purdy going to give it to Garendo.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Mason on the taunts.
Jordan Fuller there to take him down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Young, he's going to change it up. Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Young going to give to Brooks.
A little juke. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Purdy.
Over the middle, complete. That's Mason. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They go play action here. Purdy.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now 2nd and 9. Young now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll try and run here with Brooks. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I go ahead and punt the football myself.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Second and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Purdy going to give this one to Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll run again with Mason. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy now to throw off the play action. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
The 35-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they're going to have another first. the Panthers 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Here's Garindo on first down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They'll hand it to Mason.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
A give running left now, Garindo.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Here's Purdy.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Brock Purdy
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Carolina. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Purdy going to get it to Pearsall on the RPO. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That would complete to Dax Milne. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw, Young. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air once more, Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. That one complete to Ligon. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Young. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. From there, we'll take a trip east to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Keon Coleman, a touchdown reception. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi's Stadium as we'll hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49ers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On the run is Mason. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take
13. On the ground again, it's Mason. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw.
Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
the interception. Young. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. To throw, Young. And incomplete on the deep ball. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Got a man, that's Liggett.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Young.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
It'll be Young again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Young will set to throw.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now here's Young.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Purdy bootlegging it.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Young.
Got a man. That's Liggett.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Young to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Young.
to the left sideline and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point.
Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
73 yards.
And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Young to throw it.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Young. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Young now from the 50.
That's pulled in by Brooks.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Young working out of the gun.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air once more, Young.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Now Young.
That one complete to Ligon.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Young from the shotgun. And it'll be intercepted. Green to bring it back.
And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. This drive underway. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
Purdy now to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Now 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44.
Running left, Mason. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 39-yard line.
Mason. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the 49ers first down.
Right back to Mason.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
To the right goes Mason.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 13. Purdy.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll run forward with Mason. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
On the give, it's Mason.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Purdy.
Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Young will set to throw.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. It'll be Young again. And that is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Mason.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Purdy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Taken down at the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd down. Here's Mason.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Still 3rd down.
Let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
That's complete to Pearsall. And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. 2nd and 11.
Now they run. It's Mason. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So the victory here for San Francisco, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the 49ers, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at